Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Brent. So I do see the comments. Sometimes you guys are asking why I don't detail or you want to see me do detailing, and you're in luck today because RJ's actually on vacation right now in Florida, meaning I had to film this car and clean it all by myself, but luckily our friend Mike stopped by later in the video and he helped me with some of the final stuff. He probably knocked like 2 or 3 hours off the detailing, which was a huge blessing for me. So what we had was a very dirty Infiniti FX37 SUV, and the owner of this car is honestly one of the nicest guys that I've ever met or talked to. And basically this car got super dirty because he had a dog that was also part wolf. A beautiful dog. I got to meet it one time myself, and it just destroyed the interior of the car, and the seats were just covered in a thick layer of grease and dirt. And when you see me clean them, I got them completely clean, and the transformation is insane. So if you guys like these disaster detail videos, take a second and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our future videos, and also hit the like button because that shows us that you want more disaster details and not just barn finds. Now, first things first, I had to work on this back mat. It was in horrible condition, as you can see, and it was one of the first things that I actually felt like doing. So for some reason, it was bolted in, so I had to take the bolts out just to get it out, which is kind of a nuisance, but whatever. And you will notice when it's finished, it's not 100% brand new looking, and I didn't know why, but when I talked to the owner after the detail, he actually told me that there were some chemicals that were spilled in there, so that ended up being permanent damage. And also, if you guys didn't know, we post clips just like this one with the original sound and no music almost daily on our Instagram and our TikTok, which will both be on the screen. If you guys want to go follow us there, hit us with a follow. We post a lot of great content that you won't even see on our YouTube channel. Now I want to ask the question of the video, so leave your answers in the comments below. Now, because this car was mostly trashed by a dog, I want to know if you guys are dog people or cat people. Personally, I'm a dog person. I have a very, very big soft spot for golden retrievers, and I want one myself. So what do you guys prefer? And even more in depth, what type of that animal? So what type of dog or cat is your favorite? Now onto the next step, I wanted to pull the seats out, so I first made sure to disconnect the negative terminal on the battery, so when I did unplug the seats, there wouldn't be any codes thrown on the dashboard, and from there I was able to take everything out of the interior so I could really start deep cleaning it. Now with the vacuuming all done, I wanted to turn my attention to the leather seats because I knew they were going to take a lot of time to get clean. And wait until you guys see this before and after. I'm actually mind blown at how good they turned out because it's crazy. And also, before you guys ask the products we're using, the only reason we haven't been telling you guys lately is because we have something in the works for you. We're super excited about it, and we're trying to get this going as quickly as possible. We've been spending a lot of time over the last 6 months trying to get everything together. I'm sure you guys can assume what it's going to be. It's going to be massive, so once that's all ready to go, you guys will know exactly what products we use in every single video. So moving on to the extraction finally, as you can probably tell, these stains have been sitting in this carpet for quite a while. So although I did get about 95% of them out, I couldn't get it all out, but it was significantly better. And that's all that matters at the end of the day as a detailer. As long as you're giving it your best shot, you do a few passes, you don't just go over it one time, and you try your best, that's really all that matters. And if you're curious why I'm spraying water down with the extractor head, it's basically simulating the same thing that a pump sprayer does, but unfortunately we haven't found a pump sprayer yet that we like. So basically by doing this, it not only activates the cleaner, but when you go to use the drill brush, it reduces friction, which also will lessen the chance of damaging any carpet. So if you guys were ever curious why we do this, that's the reason. And also, depending on what's in the carpet, sometimes it needs to be wet to release from the fibers. So if you guys enjoyed those extractions, please make sure to like the video and also subscribe. But now moving on to finish up the car, I went ahead and did the floor mats. And I actually did something that I haven't done with the just interior video before. When I was talking to the owner when I picked up his car from his house, he asked me if I could do something about the rims because they were covered in brake dust and they didn't look good. So I went ahead and did his wheels for him, and I shot one clip for you guys. So it's a little bonus content for you. And other than that, I went ahead and did the windows, cleaned up all the seat bolt covers, and this car was good to go.